Joe McElderry, live in 2015.
Yeah, he was in my neck of the woods, not too far from where I live, at the Checker Mead in East Grinstead last night, and tonight he is playing at the Royal Hippodrome in Eastbourne. Good morning, Joe McElderry.
Good morning.
Lovely to speak to you. How are you? Because, I mean, frankly, you had a late night last night, didn't you?
Yes, I am. Well, not too late. I mean, I come off stage about 10 o'clock-ish, and then by the time, sometimes I'm up really late, and then sometimes I just crash straight out and I'm asleep within like half an hour.
Fair enough.
How tired I am.
And, I mean, I know that I saw you on the Right Stuff, actually, when it was half-term the other week, you were on there doing that show week. You are always incredibly busy. Yeah,
well, I get bored quite easily, so I'm very good. I've got a versatile management team who keep us busy. And once I've had about 2 days off, I'm straight on the phone. I'm like, all right, well, let's do something now, because I don't like sitting around. So I just think, why not? And, you know, like performance, it's scheduled, but if you enjoy it, it's not that hard, you know, and I love it. So although it's a lot of work, it's quite easy because I have fun with it.
And this tour is a pretty extensive tour, to say the least, isn't it? Taking you right up and down the country. Yeah,
I mean, this leg of it runs until end of July, and then we've got a bit of a break, and then I've just announced a load of open dates as well. So I'm pretty much touring for the whole of the year, like with a few spaces in between.
And aside from, I mean, you've done obviously the X Factor thing that we know about, and then you went on and did Pop Star to Opera Star and took part in that, and then you went and did The Jump as well, which was incredible and slightly mad, may I say, for even thinking about taking part in that. But you won it. But you won it though, didn't you?
Yes, I did, with plenty of bruises. No, that was an amazing experience. And again, it was a last minute thing. I wasn't really supposed to be a part of the show, and they needed somebody who could ski a little bit. And I was actually on a skiing holiday, and I got called, and was basically like get in the car at 6 o'clock at night, and you're off. And the next day, about 6 o'clock in the morning, I was competing in the show. It was a quick turnaround, but I think in a way that kind of helped. I just threw myself anyway.
Yeah, it's certainly probably enough time to think about it. Can I ask you about your fans? Because, so when we tweeted last night to say Joe's coming on the programme, instantly it was retweet after retweet. And when we look, lots of people who've all got your face as their image. You've got some very loyal fans, haven't you?
They're very, very loyal. But you know what, I always say, without those turning up to the shows and keeping the interest there, you know, you can't do your job. You can work as hard as you want, but if nobody wants to turn up at the shows, then obviously you can't make it work. But I'm very lucky. They're a very loyal fan base, and that they've stood by us pretty much from day one, which is really nice. And it's nice that I keep in touch with them all on Twitter and stuff, and I have a good connection with them as well.
Yeah, indeed. I've got to ask you, have you got in your phone still a phone number for Cheryl Fernandez-Ficini?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
She was your mentor. We should explain, Cheryl Cole, as she was then, was your mentor on and you had a really close bond on the X Factor, didn't you?
Yeah, we don't see each other all the time, but we keep in contact every now and again and catch up with each other, so we've kept up a relationship.
Very, very nice too, and I mean, actually good on you as well for having such a variety of stuff. You've done the singing, you've done the other stuff along the way. We should say as well that if you want to go along tonight to the Royal Hippodrome in Eastbourne, still I think some tickets available there, and then you're back in our neck of the woods, Hastings White Rock Theatre on the 31st of May, and the Pavilion Theatre in Worthing on Friday the 3rd of July, so plenty of chances to see you in Sussex. Joe, have a really good time tonight.
I will do, thanks for having us.
Lovely to speak to you. Cheers, Joe. It's 13 minutes to 9.